David Banner.
David Banner. You know you got the coolest calling card on it. That shit is hot. Who is that girl? She done got on your bad side. We ain't promoting her no more.
Yeah, we don't want to promote her. But I would like to thank her because she did sign on.
So whenever you go back to the mall she work in and you see her and stuff and you like, yo, you so stupid.
Nah. I'd like to first of all thank Thisis50.com. You always been down for me, homie. All of y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. From day one, Thisis50.com, Dave Banner. Let's go.
They say that you don't pay a prostitute to fuck. You pay that bitch so after she get done fucking the lead. They tell me that I don't be loving these hoes enough. And I just said that loving from a G ain't what she need.
Really, people want that David Banner more than they want the beat half of the time.
Right.
David Banner.
And I remember one time I was in Milwaukee and I did a beat. The dude called me back, he was a little bit heated. I was like, what's up with you, homie? And he was like, man, the beat is amazing. But you didn't put the David Banner on there, man. That's what I was paying for.
Yeah.
I had to go all the way back.
Before you leave out of here, give me your wackiest beat so I can tell nigga I got a David Banner beat. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I just want it as a collector's item.
But you keep asking questions, depression, suppression. It's getting harder when you think I'm Usher, no confession.
I got on as a producer before I did a rapper, but you know, nobody knew who I was at the time. I did Thug Holiday for Trick Daddy.
That was you?
How come the judges make more than the teachers is making? When they the one raising all the taxes and got us fighting for education, life.
I was in the video and everything, but you didn't know to look for David Banner because you didn't know who he was.
Right. And that's funny when you find out shit like that because you start thinking that people digitally impose themselves inside the video. Like, is that David Banner? What the fuck is David Banner doing inside goddamn Pharrell video?
One dude told me one time, he was like, David Banner, you been gone for a while. I ain't been gone. I just moved to another level.
Right.
And right behind him, the Gatorade commercial just happened to be playing that I had produced.
If you want a revolution, the only solution evolves.
And I was like, you need to be where I am.
Exactly. Exactly. You was a fat dude when you first came out.
And I was pretty aggressive and angry.
And you was very, very aggressive.
While we still winning, she's on mic, cause my rims kept spinning.
But you was a cool dude, man. And every year you've been like getting more conscious and you know what I'm saying? Your views on things were changing.
Just seeing God's blessings more. You know, I'm very proud of every aspect of my career. God puts you through boot camp. See, people think when they go through bad parts of their life and they hustle, they did different things, that's a negative aspect. Anything that God lets you live from, you can use it. Somebody come across me, I can pull out something that sold David Banner on their ass. I had 30, 40 firearms, and I got a license to carry. If I got a debate in front of Congress to keep our First Amendment rights, then I can pull out the SGA David Banner.
David Banner.
Everybody in my city pushing keys, and that's all these kids see. If that's the only thing they hear, then that's the only thing they'll be calling.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You really love black folks and you ain't no fucking leech, then you want it to be better for these children. The OGs in my neighborhood, I honestly didn't really start doing really bad stuff until I got out of high school. Because the OGs on my block was always like, that's that music, motherfucker. Every time I tried to hustle, I get punched in the fucking face. My responsibility to at least try to do something better. But I really honestly wonder what's gonna be, you know, when I die, how people view David Banner, and I don't want it to be played.
You're not afraid that, you know, you will alienate yourself from all the other, you know what I'm saying, rappers and everything, because you're so conscious and, you know, you're
I don't give a fuck about what them niggas feel. Dude, I'm a man. Men stand on their own. My mother said being a visionary is both a blessing and a curse. She said you're blessed to have the vision and see things before anybody else. You curse to sit in it alone.
Tonight I just wanna go hard on you. Tomorrow I can't talk about cause we too far
like,
from.
you have some really like deep opinions about the whole Trayvon Martin thing, man, and to the point where you were a trending topic.
You saw that?
Yes, that was unbelievable, dog.
Like, the reason why it took me so long to speak out about Trayvon is because I really gotta sit down and think, like, am I ready to go through this again? We didn't take care of Martin's family. We didn't take care of Malcolm's family, dude. Their family hurting, and they gave the ultimate sacrifice. So when we as artists stand up and take those risks and risk our career, because you know, number one, they barely want to deal with us as black people in the first place. And then I'm stepping out and we speaking on matters that really matter. Do you know what the system will do to you? This ain't about black on black crime. This ain't about no music. This is about a child being murdered. And the thing is, it is so much bigger than just one person going to jail, because we see that as systematic. So is it a law being implemented specifically for black people, not for any other special interest groups?
Well, let me ask you this, man. What do you say though to those people that say, you know what, Trayvon Martin wasn't the only kid that died this week or the week before or the week before?
If we do what we're supposed to do with this situation, we can make sure that that won't happen again. I asked a white friend of mine. He knows not to say nigga in front of me. I asked him, I said, 10 years ago, would you have said the word nigga in public? He said no. I asked him why. He said, because I feared that something would happen. And I said, or you had a deep respect for black people. He said, you're right, because I wouldn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, and I know what black people are going through. So I said, well, if you don't mind saying nigga in public now, whether it's singing a song or what does that mean? And he was like, damn, David Banner. He said, it either means that I no longer fear black people or I don't respect them.
I ain't gonna even front. I am definitely guilty of saying that, yo, man, you know, we gotta let all this Alex Haley root stuff go and everything and just move on and create just a new breed of black people. But you're right, we do have to educate people, because...
Do any other races let go their past and their history? They don't. They're all proud of their history. They can show you their grandmothers' grandmothers' grandmothers. They can tell you where they're from. And one of the reasons why they want to disconnect us from our history, because our history before slavery, we were kings.
The homies is busting slugs, the women is shaking ass. A white girl call us nigga, and we just sit back and laugh and call it swag.
The name of my new album is Sex, Drugs, and Video Games.
Wow,
And
I'm shocked.
The reason why it's called that, no, let me finish before you get shot. Because
Okay.
you gotta understand, it's
Right.
David Banner.
Okay.
It's Sex, Drugs, and Video Games has the music that I know. You know what people want to hear from me.
Right.
I know what they want to hear.
Right.
So I'm gonna give them that, mostly, you know, and still throw a little bit in it. But I'm asking the question is, why do we love sex, drugs, and violence so much? Why do we love hearing people and ourselves call ourselves niggas? Why do ladies now love being called a bitch? Like, why is that what we're attracted to? I'm gonna give you some of that, but I want you to think, when I play this song, why is this your favorite song? Mixtape is jamming. You know, we got Snoop, Lil Wayne, we got ASAP Rocky, we got k.r.i.t. Like, everybody that you want on that joint is on that. I started a movement that's called 2 in 1. I'm gonna get 2 million people to donate $1. Then after that, I want to shoot a movie. And what I'm doing is, I'm tired of begging people to believe in us. We give our money to Gucci, we give our money to Louis Vuitton and all these people, and we never hold them responsible for coming back to our hood. Go to davidbanner.com and donate your dollar. May 26th, you're gonna get some bump. And we got 16 videos. We got a video for every song. I can't really just sit up in front of this camera and lie and say I totally love myself right now. I'm working on it every day.
Yo, even after all the money, the fame, all the groupies, the accomplishments, and helping folks out with Katrina and all, it's still a part of you that don't love yourself, dog. What is that? What is else to love?
Dude, you gotta think this shit came from slavery, dude. It's a lot.
No,
You know, it's
I got
just a lot. I don't want you to email me. I don't want you to hit, thisis50.com and answer this question, but I want you to be honest with yourself. How do you really feel about black people? We're not talking about white people. We're not talking about racism, but how we really feel about black people. Because growing up, I always heard niggas wasn't shit. I was always told bitches ain't shit. So what does that make you really feel about yourself? Like, really, what do black folks really feel about themselves? And if we really start loving ourselves and thinking that we kings and queens and really believing it, then it'll perpetually spread to other folks. Like, it's been 14 years now, we still talking the same shit. There is light in some of the things that we are doing. Like, look at what 50's doing now. Look at what I'm doing now. Dude, I'm creating a new way for us to put out our music.
David Banner, dog. Like I always say, you just can't say you real. It's something you gotta be. Hey, we about to get out of here, man. Hey, do I have something in my eye? Y'all go to commercial.
David Banner.